night with their mom. Always love seeing things like that, Dave.
No kidding. Yeah, that fire season just keeps raging on out there. And I'll tell you what, across the state, if you live in western Colorado, you are under a very high fire danger from the U.S. Forest Service here. Grand Junction and Telluride, high in the central mountains as well. Denver up to the north, up to Scottsbluff and out to parts of Nebraska. We've had a little bit of rain in the last couple of days here, so we're in a moderate category, but I think once we get into the heart of the week ahead, we are going to see that kind of dissipate, and we'll get into that high territory coming up because it's going to be so warm and fairly dry around here. Tech Center cameras, 60 degrees there. We are chock full of sunshine to get you going this morning. We have 60 degrees at the airport, 58 in Fort Collins, and 51 in Aspen to get you started this morning. And Doug Goodman, our weather watcher in Lafayette, is coming in at 59 this morning. Great shot from the Catamount Lake, rowing out there. Larry Pierce shot this. Catamount Lake is up near Steamboat Springs, but look at what a beautiful shot that is. Satellite and radar together. Now, we had some big thunderstorms yesterday over southern Colorado. Los Animas County had a couple of severe ones near Kim, and Colorado Springs really got a deluge yesterday in the evening as a big storm blew through there from Peterson Air Force Base down across Widefield. In fact, Peterson Air Force Base, with that storm that went through in about 20 minutes, saw over an inch of rain. So we had some street flooding going on there. All of that is wafted out of here, so we're mostly clear across the state. Now, on the big picture, we have two areas of high pressure, one that's sliding in out over eastern Colorado and the central area, and one to the southwest. Now, two areas of moisture. This high will bring in some moisture for thunderstorms this afternoon. The one out west will bring in a little moisture out across the western side of the state. Not enough to really produce a lot of water out there, but watch what happens on the Futurecast in the afternoon. We start to cloud up a little bit out west and here in the central Rockies as well, and then one or two little isolated thunderstorms will fire up in the mountains and the eastern plains. So Denver has about a 10% chance of that today. And if any of those really get going out here across the eastern plains, Sterling down to Lamar and La Junta, some of them could be severe, meaning we could see some hailstorms pop, but it'll be late this afternoon and early this evening for that to develop. Highs will be in the 90s to the east and to the west, with mostly 80s and 70s in the mountains. So my forecast for Denver, 92 today, an isolated thunderstorm this afternoon, low tonight 61, and then tomorrow 89, so not quite as hot, but there's a slight chance of isolated storms in the evening tomorrow and again on the 4th of July. So that's a little change to the forecast from what we've been looking at the last couple of days. But the thing that is not changing is the heat. We stay in the low to mid 90s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So get used to the heat. It's going to be around for a while.
All right. Well, we'll keep drinking all that water.
That's a good idea.
Stay hydrated. Okay. Thank you, Dave.
You got it.
From Jack and Diane to pink houses, singer John Mellencamp has established